Alrighty. Let's just get this up a little bit before we get started. Crank that down a bit. Wow, I might as well have kept the camera aimed up a little higher. What the heck is going on with this thing? It is always a struggle with this thing. Anywho's, time to finish this little guy off. So, might as well just gotten you in a position in the first place instead of wasting some time. But you know me, apparently, I'm a bit of a goof. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should stop doing. But no, we're going to do this as usual. And once again, you are tilted the wrong dang direction because you have to fight with me every chance you get. I understand you're a pain in the neck. So, once again, steps 8 through 14. Right there. And that's all the instruction book baggies ready to go. 14 over here, 13 over here. Which one are you? Number 12. Don't know why I'm singing, but we're going to go with it. And yeah, we're just going to have ourselves a time. So, starting from here, number 8 on the list, we're going to go to 9 and then jump all the way over to here for 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10. But before we continue with any of that, bada boom and bada boom. This way you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it properly. So, with your instructions out, start with number 8 right here. I will be doing my best to use my tweezers, which I forgot to grab before starting this, so do forgive me. I'm going to have to step off for 2 seconds to grab them again, along with Mr. Hobby Knife, just in case we need him. Mr. Knife and Mr. Tweez, I have need of you. Come with me. Okay, now, slide all these over here so I have a place to put our pieces while we work on everything. Yes. 1x2s, 1x1s, 1x3. Wow, not a whole lot of red 1x3s on this one, huh? And of course, in a space that you can't see, I have all my bonus parts in case I need all of them. Orange 1x3, 1x2, 1x1. Yellow 1x2, 1x3, 1x1. In an effort to keep everyone even on the screen, there's those, there's these, and there's those. But we got to flip them all over so I can see what size I'm working with. Even though I've arranged them by biggest to smallest, I'm still going to goof it up and make mistakes. So let's just fix that, shall we? Yes, we shall indeed. Yeah, much better we go now. We're going to immediately use our 1x3s, as they're going to be going just like this on this piece over here, like so. This pip, I gotta grab the frickin', there we go. You want to use your far pip over here, right over here on the end, like that. Bam. Other one goes right over here, same deal. Plop. Now, you're going to want 4 red 1x2s. You're going to go like this. I might as well have kept them lined up straight like that because that's how we're going to need them. But you know what? I don't usually think these things through, so do forgive. Now, on the end right here, you're going to take this, lock it down into position, and slide. Same thing on the other side. Lock in the spot, and plop. Done. That'll be our main anchor spot for the rest of this. So grab a couple of these, gents. Right up here alongside the red we already placed. Like that. And like that. Pop. And now to our yellows. Two of these guys. Once again, because this is the way they're arranged, split them side by side like this. This is now going to go like so. Right there. Lined up like this. Don't fight with me. Thank you. Just go where you need to go. Good boy. Good fox. Two of these, and by extension, two more of these. Except not the way that you're thinking they go. You're going to do one with the two next to the three on the left like this. The other one, opposite direction. I said opposite direction. I said opposite direction. Thank you. These are now going to go just like this. Plop. And over here. Plop. Just like that. Keep everybody nice and sturdy. Three of the yellows. Which once again, you're going to line up side by side like this because that's how they're going to go next. Come on, friend. There you go. And then just slot them in between the two oranges along the edges like that. And bam. Excuse me, that takes care of that problem. Now, we're going to do the next bit one side at a time. But just get your pieces set aside and ready to go as is anyways. There. So what you want to do here, one red, orange, and yellow. Sorry, two red, one orange, one yellow. Red, orange, yellow, red. This will now go right over here along that 1x3 we placed in the beginning. Like that. Everyone's nice and stable. Do the same thing again, but in reverse for the other side. Come on, come on. Thank you, friend. Please, for the love of all that is holy, go in the flippin' slot. Come on. Fine, I'll try putting you in from underside. You think I care? I don't care. Come on, why are you fighting me so much? Forget it. Turn the frickin' piece around. I'm going to get you in there one way or the other, you know. It would behoove you to cease fighting me. Okay. No, that's fine. There we go, finally. Except you didn't go in properly. Because either the yellow is improperly constructed or the orange broke. Grab another one of everyone just in flippin' case. Because you never know. Good thing I've got spare pieces. I really despise that you keep doing this to me. Begone, demon! You know what? We're just going to discount both of those and we're going to do this again. Oh, and would you look? It fits like a glove. Like it was supposed to the first time. Hey, company, you might want to make sure your machines are actually churning these things out the right way around. Instead of goofing it. Because this was goofed. Goofed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jeez. That's 6 right here. And then 3 more right here. And we have our 9. We also need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these gentlemen. And 2 more of these, as well as 3 reds. Nope, 2 reds. Where am I even looking? There. So, starting us off, white right here. Okay, listen, don't fight with me. I would appreciate if you would stop fighting with me. There. 1 more on the other side. And then 2 of these gents. I actually only needed 1 of these. Thank you. Am I short a piece then? I think I was. Good thing I keep everything in the drawer you cannot see. Because I need an extra 1 of these guys or I'm going to be short. By how much? Oh, about a foot. Nah, not that much. Wait a minute. Nope, that's a 1x2. Never mind. Okay. I'm just slightly off my gourd. It's fine. So, what we want to do, studling over here. Bam. Studling over here. Bam. Orange underneath both. Bam. You will go down. Thank you. And bam. Now, one, 2, and 3, like so. Before we take our 1x1s in red and go like this. 1. Don't start with me. Thank you. You're going to take your 1x2 in white right here. Down like so. And grab your last 1x2 white. Sorry, 1x1 white over here. Put your red right next to it. Yep, you're nice and tight. Back over to this side. 1. A 2. A 3. And that's the entire line for that particular section. Next to go. Don't fight with me. Get in there. Thank you. Or be a fighter. Sure. You just decide you want to be like Mike Tyson. Okay. Don't punch me. I haven't done anything to deserve that crap. Ah. Okay, so that's still going. Leave that alone. Next, 1x2s. Follow along. We're going to take outside right here. That's going to go right alongside here. Just there. Leave yourself one bit of a gap over here on both ends. Ugh. The heat is killing me, but not literally. I get the distinct feeling that I have been had by myself. I need a lot more 1x1s in red. Specifically here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I only gave myself 4. Plus 1 more for the layer above. Oh no. I have done myself a disservice. 1, 2. No. 2, 3. Plus 1 for the next layer. Done. Hopefully I did a much better job counting for the next layer and the consecutive steps afterwards, because otherwise I'm out of parts and I have no idea where I use them all. Anywho's, we're going to do, yeah, that's exactly what that says. 1x1 here, and apropos of absolutely nothing, orange 1x1, yellow 1x2, and red 1x1 right after. Just like that. And then that goes sliding right alongside here. Plunk. Done. Do the exact same thing on the other side, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this whole assembly ready to go. One, two, three, flip, and slide. Right there. Bam, bam, and bam. Everyone's in nice and tight. Now, we're going to work on the back row here first and work back around to here. Lungs, I do not like you doing that right now. Calm down. So we're going to take 4 of our 1x2s in orange. You guys come off to the side for a moment. We need 4 of these guys as well. No, we need 6. I'm on the wrong step again. Stop looking ahead. Okay, so separate these off like so. These are going to go right alongside the red we have over here. Like that. And then these are going to go just along here like this. Do the same on the other side. Come on, don't fight with me. Come on. Thank you. Good job. Well done. You are occasionally very good at your job. Now over here, we need a pair of these gentlemen. Split down. And I grabbed the wrong ones on purpose, apparently. These are going to go like this. One in the back here, between the 1x2 and the 1x3. Bam. Same spot on the other side. like that. Now, we're going to grab 3 more of these gentlemen. These gentlemen. Did I overcount how many of these I was going to need and undercount other things? It looks like it, because I'm deft. Gonna have to correct that before we continue on. So you're gonna take another 3 of these guys, the 1x3 yellow. These are going to go once again, right like that. Open up the drawer of wonderment, because we're going to need 2. That's our 1 we need for that thing, and I need 2 more of the 1x2s. So these ones I'll use for this step, just so I can leave the 1x2s I need for next round above. Bang. So, nope, that all checks out. I just had 1 too many of the yellow, the big boys, so I don't even need these. Back you go. Why do you ask? I was recounting these 2 yellow pieces again, because I don't know what I'm doing. Why do I keep doing this? I don't know. I'm just a little bit brainless and daft. Clearly. Obviously. Yes. Back on the topic. White there underneath the red. White here underneath the red. I say underneath because that is exactly where it's going. Underneath the red. Just in case anyone thinks I'm trying to get a little funky with my language here. I also needed 2 more orange. Because of course I did, because I can't count for crap. Yeah. Okay. These now go right here. Don't you fight me. Bam. No. Bam. Thank you. Much better. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 more of these guys. There. Now, we're going to go from the orange here. 1, 2. Come on. Go in. Very good. 3. Then we need 1, 2. Good gent. 1, 2. Come on, ye friend. Stop fighting with me. Cease your despicable fighting. And 3. And then this right there. And once again, with me, 1. If I can get the parts undisconnected, great English. 2. 4. All right, and now we move on to the final stage. Once again, 1x2s, you're going to need 2 of them. Exact same anchor spot as the last 2, right over here, plop and plop. Work our way across here, and then back across down here. That is the easiest and simplest way to do this. So, orange, done, and oh, for Pete's sake, seriously? Thank you. Stop fighting with me. Yeah, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. These guys again. All right, because these are supposed to go like this now. And I still need 2 more orange 1x2s that I have not managed to keep track of somehow. Whatever you want, pal friendo. I know where these guys are going very soon, and I need a good place. Okay, back in here. This guy. This is going to go right alongside your orange here, like that. Very carefully, very sturdily. There. You're going to take your 2 1x1 in yellows. These are going to go right along the middle of the first 1x1, or sorry, 1x3, right around here. Pop, and 1 more over here. Pop. Yep, you're on. Good. Now we need 1 and 2 of these. Come on, disengage. Thank you. You're for later. No, you're for like 2 minutes from now, but that's fine. So here's your 1x3. Your 2 1x2s are going to attach lengthwise just like this to the side, and then you're going to just drop this down. 1 and 2. Just like that, right in the middle. Thank you. I don't know why it suddenly got dark outside, but screw it. We have this now. I may as well just... There we go. Nice and yellow light so I can see what I'm doing. Down to the bottom. Dun, 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 dun. Orange. Yellow. Red. You want these going in that exact order, attached right here to the bottom of the red guy that we placed as our anchor point. Done like so. Now we just reverse that stacka. 1, 2, 3. And right over to here. There, bam. Now we come back to these, where we need exactly 5 of them, and that's 1, 2, 3, sorry, no, 7. That's exactly how many we have. Split this down. White right there. White right here. White right here. There. Now we need these gents, and we got to make sure we have our number 1 pip ready. We have 1 like that, and 2 like this. There. You want to make sure you leave that one and that one completely open. There's going to be gap. So keep track of that. No, that's the way that's supposed to look. So bam. And bam. Now we return the exact opposite direction of how we did over here because this is lopsided and I don't understand why. 1. Don't you start with me. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Bam. And then these ones go sidelong. Nope. Like this. And like this. Bam. Done. There's stage 8. The back is going to look a bit like this, nice and, fading-ish. There's the front. Let's get to business. After, are ye done yet? Very soon, yes. Very soon, this stuff is going to be finished. Yes. Yeah. Don't you do it to me. Okay. And what kind of power level is this sucker? Done. Okay. Bring that over here. It's silent anyways. It's not going to go off. I don't mind. I don't care. Get yourself a sip of water while you're waiting. I know I am. Gotta love it when apps lie to you, but that's a different story. So, these over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, no yellows. 1 by 1. Okay, look at that. First things first. Start off with 2 1 by 2s in red, right on top of the same spot we've already been using before. Right there, as always. Bam, done. Now, we're going to work again over here. So we need nothing from over there for the moment. And then 6 of these. 3 of the, no, the 6, no, I don't know anymore. I don't know. My brain is collapsing. I don't know what the heck is going on. Anywho. One by 2 orange. 3 1 by 3s in orange. Just connect them like that together. And then these are going to go right alongside our 1 by 2 red over here. Clack. Don't do that. Go. Go. Thank you. Stop fighting me. You have but one thing to do. I expect you to do it. Do the opposite with the same pieces on the other side. Hopefully without having to fight these pieces into submission. There, bam, nice. Now, 1x3 here, and 2 of these. I only need 2 of ye. And then another 4 elsewhere. At least on this step anyway. So, take your 1x3 and your 1x2s like that for the yellow. You're going to cooperate or you're going to die, as in go in the garbage. Nope, recycling would be a better idea for you. Fine, fine, no, it's fine. No, I can flip you around and still have you work. It's fine. And now that problem piece of yours isn't going to be anywhere near where you have to connect to everything else, so it's double fine. Like the guys that made Grim Fandango. Double fine. Haha, I have jokes. They may not be good jokes, but I have jokes. Plop, and plop with the orange right over here. Now, these guys, you're going to go like this. 1 and 2. Like that. Good. 2 of these gents. 1 here. Stop it. Thank you. Don't fight with me. You have 1 place to go. I expect you to go there without problems. Come on, come on. There. Now, we need 2 more of these guys. 1 and 2. 1 of these gentlemen. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 total of these. Plus 2. And how are we going to handle this? Exactly how you think. White goes here. And then just keep staircasing them all the way down. There we go. Just like that. Now, we go red. Come on. White. Red. And then we go and reverse the entire process backwards, like so. That gap in his skull is getting a lot smaller now, which is a good thing. Whew. Okay, so next step. Once again, 2 of these guys, same exact spot. Right there and right there. That was odd. One by 2, 1 by 3, just like that. right off the edge of the red without pulling them off. Thank you very much. There. I think the best piece of advice I can give for people trying to make this kit is make sure the pieces go straight down. If you try putting it in at an angle like you do with Legos, it's not going to work. It's just going to fight you, and you're going to have a really, really bad time. Not what you want, so make sure you avoid that, yeah? So good. Now, 2 of these. Right there along the orange. There we go. 1 of these. And 2 of these. Done. Good. Couple of these, gents. Where, you may ask? Where else? 1 and 2. Except this doesn't look right now. Oh, that would explain why. Good thing I hadn't started over here too much yet. Oh, wait, no. Yes, I did. I'm going to have to do this all over there, too. Come on. Let me underneath you. Sorry, pal friendo. You were in the wrong location. I must move you slightly. Yes. Thank you, knife. Just so long as you didn't slice my internet open. No, it's fine. Might as well just put this whole assembly together from here. Just like that, and then 1 of these. So what you want that end piece to look like is actually a bit like this. This thing goes like this down on top of here. Everyone's nice and happy. Now I got to peel off this end over here again and hope to God I don't take the entire thing with it. Thank you for just letting me take off the important parts. There. Grab a red. Stick them on the end. And right alongside that. And whoa, there. Now you're going to need 3 1x2 reds, which you're going to want to arrange. Wait, no, we're on the wrong step. We're coming back to that later. Wrong step. Okay, so back up here again. I was reading over here, not down here where I'm supposed to be. I'm a little dumb. I'm just a little bit dumb. Not that I should need to tell you that, because you have eyes, you can see. You can also probably see that I miscounted again. Great, wonderful. Bam there. What I really should have done when it comes to this was just put all the pieces of one color and shape together into one big pile. Kind of like these here, except all of them at once. Multiple sheets, and then just pick off what I need from there like that. Not that that's going to help me for the dragon kit, because there's multiple shades of the same freaking color like it's a diamond painting. But hey, what do I know? I need 2 more of these guys, right? Just 2? Yeah, just 2. Good. Those guys go here. Plip, plop, plop. Done. Now, one of these and one of these. No, 2 of these. I'm looking at the wrong spot again. I'm getting really bad for that, apparently. So 1, link, and link. And no, I'm not talking about Legend of Zelda Link. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Done. Grab yourself some water, because you're likely going to need it. I know I do. Thank you. Thank you, glorious water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again. There's that for later. Along with these and 1 more of these. So, one from the red right here in the middle. 1, 2, 3 like this. 4 like this. 5 like this. I don't understand why either. That's just the way they wanted it. And then red. Nope. We go white. White. Red down the middle. Come on. Thank you. And then we loop the rest of these back around where they're supposed to go from the other side. So 1. Stop fighting. Come on, stop fighting. Like that. Final step for this particular stage. 1x3s, red. These are going to go like this. Nope, wrong. They're going to go just like that. Bam, like so. Don't start with me. Bam, like that. Now this is where you need that special sub-assembly I was trying to make before, which goes a little something, at least for the right side here, like this. A trio of 1x3s, just like this, which then goes like so, like that. Bam. Now we're going to do orange over here. Red dangling off the side for no good reason, because it's not like anything's holding it in. Yellow 1x3 right here. Thank you. Orange 1x1 here. Bam. And a red 1x1 right here. Whew. Once again, this side, orange. 1x3 yellow. 1x3 red on this end. Am I short of red? Did I do this to myself again? The answer is yes, I did. Excuse me, my goodness. No. I screwed myself. That's what I did. Because there's not supposed to be a red over here. I goofed my own assembly. I have to pry this little guy out. Yeah, that's the only one that I need. Thank you. Let me get him out. Because he's supposed to go. Huh? He's supposed to go in the middle down here. Or thereabouts. So we're going to get to that shortly. Instead, bam. Just like that. There we go. Bam, bam. You need 2 to 3 like this. Drag this guy over here and plop. Bam. Do the exact same thing in reverse on the other side. Bam, plop. Bam, plop. Done. Thank you. Then, like this, 3 to 2 in that configuration like this. This goes down, bam, plop, like that. Bang. Now we work on the front, which is going to require all of our pieces right here. So, 1, come on, good job, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, I put you in the wrong spot, of course I did, 4, 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 8, thank you, 9, like that. So from the front, that's what your guy is supposed to look like. Probably like this would be a better example because it's, you know, like that right now. Back, it's going to look a bit like this, and it's only going to get a little bit taller from here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tails. We have 3 more coming up off the top soon. Little 9-tail fox. So cute. Step 10. Stage 10, whatever you want to call it. Batch 10. Come on. Turn you around. So once again, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 1. Just make sure all your stuff is in order and visible from a size perspective because you're going to need that distinction. Okay. Starting off with 4 of these. So what you're going to do, we're going to use the 1 by 3 here as our starting point. You want this attached here, like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Done. Now, you want 2 of your 1 by 3 in red, like this, for each side. Nope. No. We're on the wrong spot again. Grab 2 more of your 1 by 2s. I said 2. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the interest, but not right now. Your enthusiasm is measured. And then like that. Son of a gun. So 1 by 3, 2 1 by 2 stacked top and bottom like that with a 1 by 1 on the bottom. That is going to go right along here. Once I get it lined up. There. Bam. And set. And here you can see we're going to start putting together the bit that's going to close off the top of his head. At long last. He has had quite the broken open skull for as long as I can remember. It is time we closed him up for good and let him heal. Now, 1x2, 1x2. This orange goes right here. Bam. I need one more down here, at least for this side. I'm going to come back around and work on that there. Grab a 1x2 yellow. Bam. Grab a 1x1 orange. Bam. And then a 1x1 red. Just like that. Two more of these. Don't fight with me. Just go down where you're supposed to go and stop being a pain in the neck. Thank you. Hey. Wait, we have this over here. Use that. Whoa. Nope, that looks about right. There. You then go in here. And then another 1x2 in yellow over here. There. Oh. Shoulders. Okay, I need one. No, I'm down here. 1 and 2. And 2 of these. Just going to set that up like this so I can go, and each of these will go in their respective space. And like that. Done. Ow. Two to three again, just like this. Go. Thank you. Stop fighting. Now, just like that. And then we need exactly 1, 2, 3 more. And one of these. So 1 right there, 2 right here, 3 right there, and then your 1 right there. Thank you. Now we need exactly 5 more of these, exactly in the same positions on the opposite side. Once again, always remember your hydration because it is very important. You don't want to go thirsty and you don't want to pass out. Unless you've been working way longer than you should have been and you're exhausted, in which case, yeah, definitely just go to bed, pass out. But do get a drink first. It'll help. Trust me, you don't want to wake up with cotton mouth. Happens to me way too often. That guy there, and that guy there. Don't you fight with me. I am not in the mood. Thank you. Ah, my shoulders. All right, so once again, same as last time. 2 of these 1x2 reds on either side. Exact same position as last time as well. So right over here. Like so. And like so. Now, 2 more orange bits off the end. Just like this. Excuse me. And no. Not there, thank you very much. One of these. 1. Yee! Woo! Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you, pal. Stay up straight. I shouldn't have to get a flippin' stand for you. And I'm not going to either. Either stay standing as you're intended or you're going somewhere else. AKA somewhere where I don't have to look at you when I'm done making you. Yellow, orange goes here. Just like that. Yep, all in. Then we flip-flop it, orange, yellow. I think you know where this one's headed. You guessed it, right over here. Now I just got to make sure all the grooves line up. Done. Wait, what? Ah, crap. Okay, well, I missed something. Because of course I did. Hang on. The orange here has to come off because I missed an orange down here. Whose fault is that? Entirely mine. There. Now, this equals out and this makes sense. Done. There. Now, the gaps over here make sense and are equal. Oh, my neck. So now you want 3 of these guys in exactly that configuration. What you're going to do, make sure they're all nice and flat on the table before you move them over. These are going to go like this. Nope. Actually, just want 2 of them for the moment. Right on the edge of the reds you put down at the beginning. Can you tell I've been speaking English for 30 plus years of my life? I can't. I certainly can't. There. Now, focusing on over here for a moment, we're going to put this like so. You want to make sure that this is overlapping the one pip over here and two over here from the threes you put down. Thank you. Same thing with this guy over here, except the opposite way around. There we go. Very nice. Very good. And then two more of these boyos. Just like so. Done. Now, two of these. Which will go right there. I said right there, thank you, on both sides. Right in the middle of that extra piece here. That's exactly the way. That's the way. I ought to just keep my mouth shut. Because apparently I just can't speak today. That is exactly how we want that looking. Too bad it's not exactly the way that I'm supposed to be speaking. Holy moly. Two to three. For the left side over here. Make sure you go in from this side here with the one pip connection. Reverse it for the other side. Oh my God. Wait, what? One of these, just like so. And this goes right here. Come on. Don't fight with me. Just go on down. Good job. Well done. And just to get the next stage ready to go, because I can tell exactly where one of these is going, right there. Right on the top so that it looks like that. Next stage, we'll be closing the entire section off, so be ready for that. But for now, I'm going to section off 4 of these for the next step, which means we're going to be using these, the rest of this stretch of white. 1, 2, for some reason. Very carefully, very carefully. I hope I have this right. Yeah. And then these, just like this in this configuration, straight up and down, will go right here in the middle. Come on, Pally. Don't fight me. Okay. That middle pip is going to have to come out for a bit because I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. I'm not going to have a whole lot of room here. This one and this one as well. Come on. Stop fighting me. Not like that, you clown. Okay. There, thank you. Now, screw it. There, just make the entire plate that goes in right here. Since it barely hooks on to anything else, you may as well. Just like that. Oh. Oh, shoulders. Okay. Now, final layer. At least for this step. Apparently, once again, I had one too many red pieces. There we go. And I'll explain for the other side once I have the pieces I need. What you're going to want to do, right? Here's a line of 1x3s, 3 of them, with a 1x2 at the head. You're going to want to take the bottom of the red 1x3 here. This pip is going to line up over here to this pip from the 1x2. So just line those up to where it's supposed to go. Whoop, and like that, so that there's a lip over the edge, like that. Whew. One, two. There we go. Nope, we don't need you here. We need this here. I might as well put one more down because we're going to need it soon anyways. So, orange 1x2, orange 1x3, red singular right there at the end. Bam. Two more of these gentlemen. Aligned back to back. Actually, I may as well just go ahead and make the entire assembly. I'm already here. I may as well. like that, and then one more, just like this. Bam, like that. So 2 1x2s, 2 1x2s, 1 1x2. That is going to go just like so. On the edge of the 1x3s here. You want to put that down, making sure that there's a 1 pip difference in between here and here, and it kind of goes off like an S. A very lopsided and crooked S, but an S nonetheless. Hey, that rhymed. Now, might as well get this next sub-assembly section done. Orange, red, orange, yellow in the middle. That's going to go right here, plop down, nice and stable. I mean, not stable, but you know what I mean. It is not stable in the most basic of senses, but it is stable nonetheless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, I overestimate how many pieces I need of a certain type and color, and then I end up not needing one of them. Okay, doesn't matter. Wait, yes I did. I goofed. Hang on. Gotta take these off again. Hang on. You know why? Because I missed something over here. Because of course I did. Just let me carefully get this in. Thank you very much. No. Thank you. Stay put. So, what you're going to want to do... No! If I can get these to stabilize and not keep shifting. This is where the little whacking hammer will come in handy. Hang on one moment. Whacking hammer! There. Like that. Now, we're going to reassemble our subassembly here. Oh, that didn't go there. This goes here. There. We're just going to go ahead and set it up like this. 1x2 red, orange, 1x2 red, yellow. That's going to just slot in like so. Without you caving in on me, if you don't mind, please. Thank you. Thank you. Now, back to over here. Just temporarily, we have very little left to build on this end. So orange 1x2, orange 1x3, 1 pip over here in red. Line those up like so. Why must you always fight with me? Thank you. Go where you're meant to go. Good. Nope, don't discard these. I may need my tools yet. Okay. Once more onto the breech. These guys just like this. line everyone up on here like this. Like that. Everyone's nice and solid. And now we work on the back end, which is going to be simply like this. Orange, 1 by 3, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Make it nice and flat. And then these are going to extend across the back from there to there. Okay, might have to just take that yellow one off for the moment because I got to get these guys in. There. And then, don't you fight with me. Thank you. Like that. There we go. That's stage 10 finished. As you can see, he now has little ears along the sides. And we're coming up on the last tails. Because as you can see, 1, 2, 3, we're going to have 3 more tails to build, and that's going to be it. And then the ears are going to be like this. So they look quite cute. On to number 11. Push these down. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about these guys. We're not quite done yet. Hang on. 1 by 2 here. In white. 1 by 2 here in white. There, like that. Now we're getting where we need to be. Stage 11. All right, hang on. Thank you. Discard that baggie because we no longer need it. 1 by 3s. 1 by 2s. 1 by 1s. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Grab a sip of water. And I will be right back. Okay, so starting with 1x3s. Thank you for offering. Nope, I'm looking at the top again. I don't need red. Don't go by the top, go by the bottom. We have to start from there. Whatever. We're going to do orange on the corners like that. Pair of reds. 1 and 2. You're going to have 1x3, 1x3, 1x2. Excuse me, my goodness. Whew. That's a spicy meatball. Thank you. And you're going to do the exact same on the opposite side. Click, click, click. Now we're going to grab one more of these guys for each side because we're going to do one here. Connect 1 to 1 like that, and then same over here. Now, over here, dummy, we need to do this again, except in this case, from a different angle. One by two with the stretch of 1x3s like that. Same on the opposite side. Split these two down because they're going in two different places. Right back here for the left side 1x2. Now, 3 of these, 1 of these. How we do this? Split these off the bottom here. 3 to 2. 2 to 3, 3. Like that. That's now going to go from the back of our 2 reds over here. Huh? I built you in exactly the right way How am I missing something? Three, two, three, three. I don't understand. These line up exactly where they're supposed to be, both sides perfectly. How is it that this does not fit? Check your measurements, people. Check your dang measurements. If the 2 isn't going to fit properly, count it as a 3. Because this does not make sense if I don't do it as a 3. Because now watch this. If I manage to not knock the poor guy over again, watch that, right? 1. It still doesn't fit. What the heck is going on? I don't get it. Why are you still short? I added an extra pixel to you. What the hell's going on? Orange 1 by 3, red 1 by 3, red 1 by 3, red 1 by 2, red 1 by 2, 3, 3, 3. Could it be possible? Hold on. Could it at all be possible that I have this organized in the wrong direction? For instance, what if this entire assembly is supposed to go here? Because then, just to cut a little bit of ahead over here, I can then go like that. Swap that back down a peg. Do the same on the other side. And now it flipping works because I had this in the wrong orientation. I had the pieces arranged one space off from where they needed to be, and everything was off kilter. Oh, I can breathe. At least partially. Ugh. Ugh. So while we're at this, excuse me, you're going to make 2 right-facing L shapes like that and 2 that face left. You're going to go 1 here, facing left. On the outside, 1 on the outside, sure, facing right, opposite side, like that. You're going to put 1 more red 1x2 in the middle of here, on top of the inside track, like so. Carefully, carefully. And then come on. Orange, red, orange, yellow underneath. Just like that. And that's going to go right on top of right there, where the last one was. Come on now. Don't start tilting on me. Okay, fine. You want to fight? I can fight too. And you know the funny thing is, when I fight, I can actually win. See? I win fighting you, don't I? You ain't got Jack. Not that I know who Jack is, but you ain't got him. Carefully line these up. Ah. Okay, no. This is the way we're going to be. Then I know how to fix you, and I know how to win. And I'm not going to let you win, because that's not the way that I like to play. You're going to come off of there. You're not going to take anything else with you, and you're going to be respectful, or I'm going to have to hurt you. Got it? Thank you. Now, for the love of all things good and holy, let me get this in there. There, thank you. Stop fighting with me. Now with that done, start with these guys. Yeah, that's exactly 4, so that's what we needed. These ones are going to go with the inside pip of this one here alongside here. Bam, like so. Come on. One more each side, right up top in between, like this. So that it looks like you're starting to build a little tiny pyramid. Okay. Now, no, don't separate off like that. Thank you. One line of these guys for each side. Where do they go, you ask? Simple answer for that one. Right up here along the outer track, like that. And then again over here. Come on, go down. You have only one place to go. Go! Thank you. And then, of course, the other side has to fight me now. Everyone's got to fight me at the back stages. I don't understand why. And of course, I've somehow managed to miscount my red pieces again. Because I still need 2 red 1x2s for the next stage. I shouldn't be allowed to count these, because I seem to not know how to count at all. It's really starting to hurt me, knowing that I can't do this at all. Whatever. Thank you. Anywho's. You're going to do 2 1x3s with a 1x2 at the end like that. That is now going to go one space away from our initial start point here. Like that. Go! Hey, company that made this, next time leave the locking mechanism out, because it doesn't seem to want to work 90% of the time. Sorry, half the time. This should not be a struggle for me to get these things to go on. Cease and desist your struggling and go! Thank you! Sweet baby Jesus. This should not be hard. Why does it have to be a struggle? It's bricks. I just... I just put together that flower kit. You see upside down over there? You see it? I put that together last night. It wasn't as much of a struggle as this. Why do I have to fight you? Why do you have to fight me? There shouldn't be a need for fighting me or each other. Why? All this ends up doing is making my frickin' fingers hurt. Because now something doesn't want to flippin' work properly, and I have to figure out why. Oh wait, it's because you designed like a bunch of jerks. Don't do this. Thank you. Oh my God! Wait, what? Oh, for the love of God. Okay, hang on. Now I've gone and done myself stupid. See, this is what happens when I start building angry. I misplace pieces that shouldn't go in specific places. And then I start stuttering like an idiot because I'm stumbling over my words too much. That's not to say that is not to say specifically that I think that people who stutter sound like idiots. It's not something you can control. I'm leaving it at that. I just say that when I'm getting angry and talking this fast, I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm stumbling over my words. Almost like I'm drunk. So don't take me too seriously. When I'm angry, I start talking off the cuff like crazy. These are going to come in for something very soon. This needs to go over here. Yeah. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, my head hurts. Oh. Oh, baby Jesus. Please save me, baby Jesus. Oh. One by twos in the same places down here for the ears as before. You want your ears to be looking sort of like that. Holy moly. There. Now while I try to get my spine to not hurt so much, fine then. Please go down. Thank you. And then our 1 by 1. Please, for the love of my sanity, go in where you're supposed to go in without fighting me. Please, I do not want to be fought anymore today, please. There. Okay. No, why? Okay. Just you. I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. So if I have the flappin' Jimmy Jam you, then so help me sanity, that is exactly what I'm going to do. There, thank you. Why is this so hard? I can't even reach that now. Nope, no, the other one's just entirely depressed in. Great, thanks! Now this is never going to look right again. Thanks for not understanding your one job, guys. Play test your damn stuff, or it's going to look like this. This should not be able to go down in here that far. There should be more of a platform here that stops it from doing that, but that's what happens when you make the entire inner cavity of the skull hollow. I don't even know how to fix this now. I can't lift this. What do I do with this? It's fine. It's not fine, but I'm going to make it fine. Now, may this never happen again, or I'm going to be very angry and ready to flip the entire project directly into the garbage can, thus wasting my money, and I don't care anymore. Because holy crap, this is getting me all kinds of angry. And I don't like being angry, but if you're going to design like this, angry is all I'm ever going to be. I'm starting to think that building the entire thing, as it's shown, is going to be the only way we get through this from now on. So that's what we're going to do. You, over here. We're going to build every single layer and then plop it on top of him as it comes. So, 2 1x3s. 1x2 over here, like that. 1x3. 1x3. 2 of them stacked on top of each other like that. Now over here, you're going to have one of these guys like that. Like that. Thank you very much. Do not fight me. I am done with you fighting me. One more right there on the end. You want to make a pair of corners with this. And then 1 and 2. Like that. Bam. One more 1x1. Yeah, one 1x1 over here. One more over here. There's that. And then one more of these gents, just like so over here. Bam. Wait. Fuck it. Apologies for the language. I'm tired now. I jumped ahead of stage, so we're going to build the top and then the middle and then put them down in reverse order of how I made them. That's how we're going to have to do this because I'm apparently incapable of counting or keeping track of anything in my anger. Because that's just what happens when my brain goes rage mode. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, we did that already. What the heck? Why do I have all these extra pieces here? Right. I remember why now. Because I never put these on the back top of this guy. So, why must you find ways to fight me every time? There. Stay there and be quiet now. I'm tired of looking at you. You're taking me off. Oh, look, I made a W. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that clever? Not really. One, orange. Why are you incapable of consistent building? Why does everything have to be a struggle with you? Excuse me. There. So that's what you want this top layer to look like. I don't know why I have an extra one of these around. I never had to use it anywhere, so to the bin. Yeah, because everything else looks perfectly acceptable here. So, turn this around. There. Good. that's another layer done. Flip over to the next to final side, and on we go. Come on, good job. There you go. Discard that to there. Move you over here. Get yourself some water. We're nearly done. Even if there's 14 steps in between. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 11, 16 total steps between the last 3 stages. Holy sweet baby Jesus. Okay. All right. Listen. Wherever you are, pay attention to this here, right? Make this into a booklet where every single one of these is its own separate step. I know it's going to take people a bit longer to sort the pieces, but at least you don't have this constantly getting in the way of everything. All these lines don't help. Also, because I can get to this, maybe don't have multiple shades of the same or similar colors. Makes it pretty difficult to tell what piece I'm supposed to be looking at over here. That's the dragon, by the way. 3 separate shades of cyan or teal. Well, sorry, cyan and teal with 1 shade in between and a green and a pink. Maybe a black if I'm lucky and a bit of white. Not too useful considering I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. But hey, what do I know? You're just trying to make a buck. I'm just the poor sap who tried to buy this thing to build it and am now suffering because you are what we like to call sadistic. Maybe don't do that. Yeah? Maybe don't try that anymore. Because if I'm hurting and decide not to buy anymore, you don't make any more business off me. Specifically me. And if you keep doing it to enough people, they might just start to share my idea here too. And, oh, look at that. You're no longer in business. Just a thought. Just a little thought from someone who likes to build stuff like this that doesn't really feel like their fingers should be on fire by the time they're done building. Just a little thing for you, right? Maybe help put a little bit of perspective on the situation for you. There. Another 1x3. Thank you for putting them right next to me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Excuse me, because I'm rambling and angry, and I don't like being angry. Yeah. And after these next 2 steps, no more yellow or white, so we're good for that. And then 14 is the last of the orange and all the rest of the red we're supposed to be using. Thank heavens. Holy moly, my fingers hurt. Okay. That's a 1 by 1. What am I trying to fiddle around with that thing for? So we're going to take half of our 1 by 1, sorry, 1 by 2. We're going to take half the 1 by 1s we have, and we're going to go like this. Witness, be amazed. Here. Go. There we go. Thank you. Why does everything have to look wrong? Why does everything have to make me angry? Because we don't understand how building works. We have to build like a bunch of maniacs who don't understand that it's supposed to be fun and not painful and infuriating. Go back to bed. No, seriously, you people need to go back to bed and start figuring out how you're supposed to do this without hurting people and making people mad. Because yes, it looks nice, but if looks are all that matters, I could go outside and look at supermodels in magazines. I could get the same effect there. I don't need to hurt myself for you just for something to look nice. Thanks. My fingers scream for some medical attention right now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's what you're talking about. I didn't have that one part far enough over, so it didn't work and it looked wrong. There. That's our next layer. We're going to set that off to one side and then work on the next layer. Oh, joy. Oh, most joyous of joys. Excuse me. No. Cease and desist. Thank you. 1 by 2. Next, 1 by 3. 1 by 2 again. 1 by 3 immediately after. No. That's partially right, and I'm once again looking at the wrong spot. Looking at the wrong place, doing the wrong thing. Now doesn't look right. Oh my god. There. That's what you're supposed to look like. Now one of these, going off the side of the orange one, just like that. Good job. Now another orange part, right like this. Oh my god. Yellow of these. Hooray. Hooray! Dead. Done. One of these. One of these guys. Come here. Thank you. Cease fighting me. I still need one of these and two of these. Just two. Thank you. One. What? Nope, I had the right idea. Come on. Could you stop fighting me? Thank you. Go where you're supposed to go. One of these, two of these. Apologize, I've gone silent. I am doing the best that I can. These people don't know what they're making, and it hurts. Go back and take the proper lessons from Lego, or don't build in the future. Now we're going to just go ahead and plop this down over top. There. Thank you. So that's going to be our second layer there, attached, ready to go. On to layer 3. After a sip of water because I need it right now. Good. Thank you for cooperating today. I would have had to be very, very upset with you if you hadn't. Now I'm about to be very, very upset with you anyways, because everything else wants to fight me today. Oh, I'm over here. Uh-huh. Then a red. Then another orange. Okay. And then a yellow. Just one singular yellow, like that. Okay. There we go. Layer 3. There. Thank you. Stay together. Set that back aside. And now we build layer top. Wait, nope. There we go. Okay, I need another 2 red 1x2s. There we go. We have what we need for that now. Back into the drawers of no return. Hopefully, I don't have to return to those drawers again. At least not anytime soon. Nope, that's the wrong bit. Actually, it would seem I needed 4 more. Because still I cannot count. But that is fine. We figured it out in the end and we got there. That's, in the end, what matters the most. Once again, overestimate some parts, underestimate others. I know what I'm doing. Oh wait, no I don't. Just like with that, I put it where it wasn't supposed to put it, and it was halfway over into the other space where it wasn't supposed to be. Of course. Step 4 done for stage 12. Good, good, good. Layer you up. Push everyone in. Thank you. Everyone's nice and solid. Yes, yes. Good. Bring back Mr. Foxhead. Mr. Foxhead. No. Accidentally took the last layer of the ears off with it, but that should be okay. There we go. Much better. If a little tiny bit wonky in places, but that's fine. We're almost there. It's only a little bit longer. Oh! Oh! Grab a sip of water. Stage 13. Holy Jesus, we're almost done. So what I'm going to do from here is build a stage and immediately attach it onto this guy here. Right? That way there's no more funny business of, will it work? Is it gonna go on? No, I'm going to make sure it goes on. That way we have no more issues like this and we don't have to worry about it again. Because if I have to worry about it again, I'm going to go dang mental. Good. Now, be gone with you. Holy crap. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, if I can actually get this around to show you here, this way. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 separate anchor points. So what I think I'm going to do is build the first 2 points first, the first 2 layers, build the 2 side bits off of this here, and then do the same in the middle. It's going to take a bit, but we're going to get there. Because where else are we going to go? Excuse me. So, getting back into a calmer state of mind, we're going to start off with a little bit of a T shape here, 1x3 with a 1x1 in the middle. You're going to go to your orange. Get your vitamin C, kids. You're going to need that to keep yourself from getting scurvy. That was completely out of left field. I apologize for the language. I surprised myself with that one. I didn't even know I was going to be coming up with that one. Holy crap. That just flew out of nowhere. I'm becoming a wild man. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right there. Another couple of these, except I need another 1x2, baby. So, immediately off of this 1x3 here, another one, another one, listen here you, and a 1x2 right here. Okay, let's just do it this way then, because you're going to fight me on paper. Right there, done. And so far, that's about how you want that looking, but we're going to keep working at it because we have a couple more bits to do. One of these right here, 1 and 2. You want the 1 over here, and 2 and 3 in that configuration. Just right there. Slap another 1x1 orange right here. Back over to your 1x3s. Bam. And then another one. Kabam. And then another one. Kabam. Done. Just like that. Hopefully we're going to be cleaning off these vacant areas very soon. Looks like it. Yeah. There's a lot of open air in this kit. That's all I'm saying, man. It's not that heavy. I'd say maybe 5 pounds. Maybe less than that. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of dead air in this thing. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Yeah, well, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Right there. One of these. And one of these. Fine, we'll work our way back around to that. No big deal. Being very careful with our parts so that we don't cause sinkholing. Thank you for finally clicking in. Yep, everyone's nice and level. Fox boy off to the corner. Next layer. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be jumping around this layer a bit, but you know what? So for the top back, you want 3 red 1x3s like this with a single orange 1x1 right up in the top middle, like that. You're going to want 2 1x3s and another basically just on its own, because you're grabbing a 1x2 like this. 1, 3, 2, double 3. And then you're going to put this one 2 stages in like this, 2 pips like that. Now we just recycle the whole shebang for the other side, just like so. Shebangle, shebangle, and shebangle. I don't know what the heck that was that I just said right there, but we're going to ignore it as if it never happened, because as far as I know, it didn't. I don't even know what it was. And if I don't even know what it was I was saying, it can't mean anything. Complete and utter nonsense. That's what I usually say. Complete and utter bullhawk. Total nonsense. Total utter nonsense. See, I'm still doing it. Oh, wait a minute. I have the right idea, but I'm going in the wrong direction. Hang on. See, I'm doing it again. Ramblomatic. There we go, just like that. And then a couple of these. Pull off the top, or I should call it the bottom. There we go. And then in the middle, we're going to go one here. Come on. Oh, my Lord. Cease the fighting, please. Thank you. Now we need yellow 1x2 right down here. Could you stop fighting me, please? I'm never ordering another kit like this again. I'm never ordering another kit like this ever again. This is pain. This is suffering. I do not deserve this. No. Thank you. Because what I just grabbed and tried to put in there was a pair of 1x1s in yellow. We needed an actual 1x2. So there is our next layer to go on here. From here, we're going to go left, right, middle. Don't start this crap with me. Oh, wait, no, you can't start this crap with me. I'm going in the wrong direction. Ha ha ha! I'm quite the dumb. Self-admitted, I am quite the dumb. Yes, indeed. There. Only a little bit left to go now, folks. He's almost finished. Okay. Ow. Like that. 2 of these. Red goes there on the edge of the first orange, just like that. Orange goes here. Excuse me, my goodness. I'm a gassy gent today. And I don't know how or why that happened. We need one of these and one of these. 1x3 to 1x2 like that, in that configuration like so. It's going to go like this. Click. Pair of these guys. You want to arrange them kind of like an S, like that. And then that's going to go right there. Bam. Done. Now we should actually also flip this over to here and just dump out 14 because there's one more step for this. Here. Just like that. And that's going to go right here. And that's our left tip. So that now goes over here. Yeah, right like this. Woohoo! Stay put, you. Stop flopping over. Annoying little slop hound. Okay, so 1. Nope, put that down. 2. A double 3. Oh, look, it's you, tubum. Not that I'm interested right now because I'm in the middle of something, but thank you for letting me know for later. Ah, I see. Okay, if you could cooperate, that would be great. Thank you very much. Plop down like that. 1x3 and 1x2. Everything is going to end up running together, but I don't care because it's all going to the same place anyways. When you put the 1x3 here, you want to make sure it makes a T with that one little pip you put over here. Just for convenience's sake. This time you want to invert it, make it look like a Z or a Z, depending on where you're living. Like that. And then flip around one more time for a single pip that goes right there. Now we just make sure everything lines up nice and we place this right on the top. Don't you fight with me. Hold on. There. Very good. Now we just have this entire set here that is going to be 1, 2, 3, and all of that. We're almost finished, folks. It's been 3 hours, but we're almost done. Oh boy, grab another bottle of water because I'm going to need it. Yes, I am. Get rid of that because I'm not going to need that storage bag anymore. Now, might as well just stack all the rest of our pieces together because all this is going to the same destination. Save us a bit of time and effort, right? Right. Nope. Once again, grabbing the wrong parts. That's fine. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Now 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2 and 1. There we go. Oh, we are rapidly approaching the end, and I could not be happier. I am so sorry, so sorry. And once again, I only needed so many of these, and I grabbed one too many. Orange 1 by 2, yellow 1 by 2, a single yellow 1 by 1, and orange 1 by 2. That is our start point. Even though this says it should be somewhere else, but we're doing it our way because it made a bit more sense to do the bottom first. Now, 1, 2. With this one, we're going to do each and every layer as it comes, so it goes right across. Makes it simple, keeps it easy. So since September, since July, my birthday month is over, and I've just turned 36. We have platinum trophied Skyrim on the PS5 and come around and done the same thing with East 10 Nordics just 2 nights ago. I have now started up my journey into Gundam Breaker 4, and so far, after 3 hours of gameplay, 17 trophies. 17 trophies. I am happy as can be. This is going to be a pretty easy freaking clear at this rate, I can guarantee. I'm not going to have too many troubles with this one. Which, you know what? I'm happy with. I am very happy with it. And if anyone ever watches these streams and wants to see it, I'll figure out how to start streaming straight off the TV and straight onto YouTube, and we'll go from there. You have it, my word. That requires that we have more viewers that are interested in seeing that, however. So if you want to see me start from 101, we can start from 101. Again, requires people to actually be there and show some interest. Woo! No, why have you done this to me? Get off of there. Why have you done this? Why have you done this? And so much for my plan, because I'm apparently just building the whole dang thing straight up. I'm a bit of a dingus, yes I am. I'm just a bit of a dingus. Can't you tell that I am? Okay. bear. There we go. I don't know what bear's about, but I accidentally said bear. It's almost done. Only the giant spire of death right in the middle that is the top of the 9th tail, and we're almost done. Okay. Okay. Almost done, please. Well, looks like I actually have a need for this guy. I jumped the gun too soon, as is usual for me. There. Just get that over and done with and out of the way. Now, 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry, we are getting to the 3, 4, 5. Just give me a second. 1, 2. Come on. Come on. Stop fighting with me. Nope, that is wrong. That is very, very wrong. That is not going to stick. Turn around. Turn around. There. Come on. Thank you. Good work. When you want to. Oh my God. Oh my God. There we go. Oh. Okay, next layer. We need 2 of these. 1 and 2 right there. Another 2 of these. Just like that. Click, clack. Always make sure you push your bricks all the way down until you can hear the clickety-clack. Not that Lego ever has a clickety-clack to most of its freaking kits, but you know what? We do what we want in Bizarro Wonderland. In Bizarro Brickerland, anything goes! There we go. Just get that sucker locked in on both sides so it can't move. Because that's not what you want to see, is the bricks moving. And apparently I don't have enough 1x3s, so we're going to have to go back into the bag of wonderment and grab some more. Again. How I always manage to let this happen, I don't know, but I have to get better at it. Otherwise, I may as well just give up and stop right now. I mean, I'm already giving up on these particular kits, but you know what? That's an entirely different point. There we go, like that. Yeah. I'm going to need at least a few more of these. All right, so I have one of these left. I need 1, 2, 3 more. You know what, pal friend? You got all the way. Clack. Second clicker. Now, for this stage, we're going to need one of the guys we just picked up. Right, like that, over the top. One of these, like so. 2 of these guys. Like that. A single 1 by 1, if I still have enough of these on the other side, back here. Okay. I don't need these. I had more of those than I needed, but that's fine. Just like that. And one of these over here. Bam. I said bam. With this dang locking mechanic. One right in the front middle. Like that. So this guy here. And then finally, la-bang. And now, because I can do this exact way, give me one moment. Oh no, I'm upside down. Oh my God. Hi. I'm a little goofball, can you tell? So, here we are. Here's our final piece. Fit that down right on the top and squish. And he's done. 3 hours, 18 minutes. For the back half of this little guy. That's not a bad time, I don't think. Yeah. Whoop. Oh no, the top spike came off. I'm going to have to fix. Oh no. There we go. Might have to just super glue that guy down just to be safe. But yeah. That was the lesson. Lock bricks, because I have no idea what else they're going to call it. Kitsune kit. With all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tails. And the cutesy little collar. And the little blush points on the cheeks there. I like it. I also like the little fix job I did for the eyes to make them look the same. Listen. You can't do 5 over here and 3 over here. They're not going to look like the picture because the picture is going to look really off now. So I do it my way and it looks better. Get your design team back on track with this one, hey? But that being said, knife sealed. Hammer. just to make sure everything's nice and stuck. Tweezies came in handy. And we have some leftovers that are going to be going into the bucket. So, once again, that was the Lesen, or Lesen, whatever, Lock Bricks Kitsune Kit. We have one more down the floor here, probably by the same company. More than likely by Lesen again. A Teal Dragon. We're going to do what we can with that one because the instructions are even worse. There are points where I honestly cannot tell what color I'm looking at, so it's going to be even harder for you guys. I do apologize. I'll do the best that I can to try to... This is over here. This is over here. Up, down, left, right. Which one at? You know. Until then, whatever comes up next, this is Mr. Rickles signing off. Have a great night and an even better weekend.